Good afternoon and thank you for watching OGTV. Here is the news at me today. I am Idowu Fabajo. As often observed on the last Saturday of every month, the city of Abeokuta experienced another environmental sanitation exercise which is geared towards achieving a disease-free city. OGTV News crew, in an attempt to ascertain the level of compliance of the general public, exercise toured around Abeokuta metropolis during the sanitation period. Details of the report are presented in this package.
Initiated to ensure more healthy environment devoid of any contagious disease, environmental sanitation is a general cleaning exercise which focuses on keeping the environment friendly for the inhabitants. The level of compliance during October edition was a bit impressive, as there was no movement of vehicles, shops locked, and strict adherence of the restriction order by law enforcement officials.
We will say they comply, we will say they didn't comply. And the outcome of it, you can see the mobile court there, they are doing justice to them. And even at Lafayette, he did very wonderfully well supporting us to clear all the shanties, or the hawker stores they put on the road. We clear everything. And we believe that Lafayette now will be a place that's free for flow of traffic.
Some people were seen sweeping, weeding overgrown grasses, cleaning drainages, among others, around their respective houses, while errant people were subjected to performing community services as their punishment. The Commissioner for Environment speaks on this.
Well, the level of compliance is encouraging, but as always, we must stress that a number of people are in the habit of, flouting the law, and as such, the law is there to checkmate them. So we still have a number of incidences where people had to, be charged to the mobile courts.
Proper cleaning of the environment helps to put death and diseases on check.
The outgun commander of 35 Artillery Brigade Alamala, Brigadier General Mohammed Danwalis, has been described as a dedicated and committed officer who has contributed meaningfully to the security atmosphere being enjoyed in the state. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun said this while receiving the new commander 35 Artillery Brigade Alamala, Brigadier General Basil Adonke, in his office in Abeokuta. Matthew Shomi completes the story.
The Nigerian Army, under the command of Brigadier General Mohammed Danwalis, has contributed in no small measure towards safeguarding the state and meeting up with some of the security challenges, especially in the area of recent militant activities in some parts of the state. With this change of guard in the Army Command, a new page in the security architecture of the state and effective collaborations has just been opened. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun stated that the peculiarity of the state has made the issue of security a serious one that must be paid proper attention, attributing the developments being witnessed in the state to the peaceful atmosphere being enjoyed. Governor Amosun declared that the state will not forget the contributions of the Brigadier General Danwalis to the peace and security of the state.
Despite all of these challenges, of course we can above God, and we can safely say that we are a very peaceful state. Even in the very recent time when we had this issue of I don't want to call them militants, just these criminals really, that came to all the waterways and all of that. All of them were very ready. I would thank the Nigerian Army to General Danwalis. Yes, we will miss you, but we are comforted that yes, we are going to continue to render that tireless effort for the fatherland, and we are further assured that the man that is taking over from you is somebody that yes, you have worked with and you know yourself, and you know that you follow that very hard working footstep that you are taking.
Brigadier General Danwali thanked the government and good people of the state for the support he received while serving in the state.
Very, very grateful, sir, for all the support, the advice, the direction you have given us. We are most grateful, and we pray the Almighty God continue to guide you, support you, and assist you towards the completion of all the projects you have embarked upon. That has been my prayer anytime, because I know you have the will to do that, but there are some other challenges. So the Almighty God give you the opportunity to overcome all those challenges.
The new commander, Brigadier General Basil Adonkie, promised to build on the achievements of his predecessor and work with the security architecture in place.
There is already a security architecture in place. My mind is to key into it and improve on all the challenges with my own wealth of experience. My predecessor has already briefed me of the immense support that the state is giving to the military. So we look forward to better times in that respect.
Brigadier General Mohammed Danwali has been posted to the Army headquarters as the Director of Army Recruitment, Abuja. Matthew Showumi, OGTV News.
As the gateway state, home to the busiest road and the major economic artery in the country, the need for a special status for Ogun State has been advocated. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun made this advocacy while hosting the new Ogun State Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC), Mr. Clement Oladele, during a courtesy visit to his office in Okemoson, Abeokuta. Matthew Shomi once again reports.
The massive infrastructural development being witnessed in Ogun State has created new challenges in traffic management to ensure safety on the road, and the mandate of the new Sector Corps Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps is to come up with roadmaps to reduce carnage on the roads across the states. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun declared that his administration will continue to collaborate with all relevant agencies in working towards safety on the road, and stated the need to devise new mechanisms to solve some of the challenges facing the state in the area of traffic management. Governor Amosun welcomed the new initiative to reduce carnage on the road and promised the support of his administration.
Anybody coming to Lagos, we must have to traverse through the state, and that is why we are always in the news. But it means that even when you are now allocating resources for what you want to do, that when they are sitting down, maybe allocating resources and all of that, chances are they will just say, well, we have 36 states in Nigeria and Abuja, and you want to say, okay, don't worry, let's get maybe 4 into all the states. That is not the way it should be.
Presenting the new master plan, which seeks to incorporate the State Traffic Compliance and Enforcement Agency, key players in the traffic management in the state, and the people, to the #1 man in the state, Commander Clement Oladele said the current administration has been very instrumental to the approval of safety management strategy for the Corps.
This strategy document is sourced from the Nigeria Road Safety Strategy document, National Integrated Infrastructure Master Plan, and then the Ogun State mission to rebuild. And like I said, this Ogun State Road Safety Strategy document will be from 2017 to 2030. It will be anchored on people, it will be anchored on technology, and it will be anchored on collaboration. And our indicators will be reduction of deaths per 100,000 population, which presently is 8.2 per 100,000 population and 8.0 per 10,000 vehicles. Our target is that by end of 2030, we should reduce it to maximum of 4.0 each.
Commander Oladele stated that his desire is to reduce carnage on the road and ensure safety for all road users in the states. Matthew Showumi, OGTV News.
True to government's reaction that the strike embarked upon by workers in Ogun State is illegal and unlawful, a visit to the government secretariat in Okemoson, Abeokuta revealed that workers that workers are going about their daily activities as most of the car parks in the ministry were filled with cars. But due to the earlier threat by the union leaders, workers refused to speak with our correspondent. Workers were also seen moving around the secretariat premises, an indication that the entire workforce in the state is not on strike. Few workers who decided to speak off camera enjoined their colleagues staying at home not to be deceived by any union leaders saying their job must be given priority in order to encourage the state government in its bid to make the gateway states the best among community of states. In our foreign scene, an American airlines plane has caught fire on the runway of Chicago's airport while taking off. The Boeing 767 bound for Miami experienced an uncontained engine failure. The pilot aborted the takeoff and evacuated everyone on board via emergency chutes. As black smoke billowed from the plane, 20 people suffered minor injuries. 9 crew members and 161 passengers were on board. And as we go on the news, in every business, in every industry, management does matter. And that was OGTV Midday News. Sit back and enjoy the Yoruba version that comes shortly after now. I am Idowu Fabajo. Good afternoon.